everybody, it's Angie and I am back with another reaction. So today we have a special request. This is Nemophila and it was requested by Jado6180. This was also a suggestion and it was suggested by Jawo Samadin here. I am not sure that's correct, but you will see it on the screen so that you can make sense of it. And the song is Beautiful Days. So, yeah, I did like the first one, if I recall correctly. It had the different kinds of vocals, but it was still pretty good. It had a nice mix of vocals. So I'm pretty excited to check this one out and see what it is all about. Before we go any further, go ahead and take care of some housekeeping. Somewhere on the screen you will see a QR code. There is also a link down in the description. Both of these will take you to my Buy Me a Coffee page. There you can have your request moved up to the very top of the list by making a donation of any dollar amount you choose. There is no set amount on that. Usually so far I'm getting those reacted to within 1 to 3 days of the request. Also, down in the description, you will find all of the information for the band. You will find a link and their YouTube handle. The link can take you to this video where you can watch it all the way through without interruption. And you can also go to their YouTube channel. You maybe look around, see if there's something you like. Whatever you view, make sure you like, share, and also subscribe to their channel. One additional thing that I wanted to throw out there real quick is I was going through my list of suggestions yesterday, which, just to put it into perspective, it's probably up to about 700-800 now. And what I have found is that some things are requested more than once or suggested more than once, but they'll only give me like part of the title. And so one person will give me this part of the title and another person will give me this part of the title, especially when it's a two-part title. And if I don't know the song, I don't know the difference. And so that song gets listed twice. And there's two problems with this. Number one, I have one time reacted to a song that I had already reacted to before because I did not realize that it was on the list twice, and I also didn't realize that, I had already reacted to it. I simply didn't remember. With all the reactions I do, you're talking 14 to 20 a week. It's a lot of songs. So also the other issue is that I'll do the one on the list and I will do the shout outs for that. And then when I get down to it again on the list, I realize that it's a duplicate and it's got people listed on there that didn't get shouted out when I originally did it, which makes me feel really bad. And I don't want to feel bad. So if you could help me out with that, the way I think that we can get away from that happening is to make sure that you list the full title when you suggest something. That way it's not going to matter if I'm only getting half of it, because it's all going to be there and I'll be able to, if somebody makes a mistake, I might be able to catch it if pretty much everybody does the full title. Anyways, enough yammering on about that. I just wanted to make you guys aware because it is a problem I've been having. I found several of them yesterday that were on there twice. One good one is like the Phantom of the Opera was on there actually 3 times because it has like 2 parts in the title, and some people said the one part and some people said the other part, but I did catch that one. Anyways, enough of that. Let's move on. So, Nemophila, Beautiful Days. Yes. Here we go.
腕の中で眠りについた綿毛のように淡いあなた小さな手の すように響くありったけの声にまた今日も目覚める朝不意にため息混じりのあくびをする毎日少しずつ増えていく表情愛しく切なくこの胸を満たす数えきれない幸せを共に分け合い生まれてきた愛をまた一つつなぎ生きてゆくまっすぐな風に吹かれてあなたを思うありふれた感情も全部宝物かけがえのないこの時を力に変えて高く空に向け歌うよ Beautiful days
So, I really like this a lot. She has a lovely voice. I really like her voice. And I'm liking the video. I like the fact that they're pretty much dressed in just everyday clothes, which kind of reflects the tone of the song. So far as I can tell, I did try the subtitles before I started the video, and it says there's subtitles, but nothing comes on the screen, and I messed with the settings, the whole 9 yards. I couldn't get nothing. So I did look up the lyrics prior to watching the video, and if I understand the lyrics correctly, I think they're just talking about, beautiful days when you were younger, how it's so different. The other thing is the baby pictures. I mean, how can that not make everybody's day? If it doesn't make your day, I don't know what's wrong with you. Anyways, so let's continue because I am enjoying this.
力に変えて高く空に向け歌うよ Beautiful days 限られた人生の中でどれだけ
Okay, so I really had to comment on that portion we just went through, it kind of like a breakdown. Um, it was so perfect. It was so perfect for the images, and loved it. It was just awesome. I had to comment about that. Sorry. So I really, really liked that. It was just a real kind of like almost a heartwarming song, and the video's great. Love all the images of children. Just of course. I mean, like I said, how can you not get happy about babies? But yeah, I loved it. The music was great. The singing was great. It was all really good. And I really like the way they ended it as well. That was nice. So I think we're going to go ahead and leave it there. If you're still with me, please go ahead and hit that like button. Also, if there's something on your mind, throw it down in the comments. I'd love to read comments, and generally I do try to respond to every single comment. Also, wouldn't break my heart at all if you went ahead and subscribed. Subscribing is what keeps the channel alive. With all of that being said, I just hope every single one of you has the best day ever, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.